Hi everybody, you have Sean here from holsingersflyshop.com. Today we're going to be tying a green caddis. This is one of my favorite flies to use in the springtime. Here in central Pennsylvania we have limestone creeks and lots of rockworms, which is a popular food for the trout around here. We're going to be starting with a size 14 number 1120 Daiichi hook, curved caddis hook, and tying it on with olive colored thread. We're just going to start our olive thread on there and wrap it back to the back. Next thing I'm going to do is tie in a piece of gold oval tinsel. Hold it down close there and wrap it on and tie it back to the back. Now for the body of this fly, I'm going to be using glitter D-rib. It's a medium-sized chartreuse. And I'll lay it down. Started out loose wraps to get it tied down, and then I'll stretch it back to make it a little bit smaller as I tie it down and wrap it down tighter and tighter as I get back to the back. Okay, that's all the materials I need for the body on this. Just wrap this back forward to about where you ended there. Now I'm going to start wrapping this on. You'll see with the D-rib, it's D-rib because it's flat on one side and round on the other side. So you got to get that rolling in the right direction. You want the flat side to be down. And you're just going to wrap side by side the whole way up to where you tie your thread down. It's going to make a nice segmented body. As you go up, you want to start off a little bit tight on your wraps at the beginning and loosen up as you go to make a thicker body towards the front. And then when we get up to the front, we're just going to tie it down. This can sometimes get a little bit tricky. It tends to ride forward on you like that one is. Get that push back there. There we go. Make a couple nice tight wraps. If it's a little loose, that's fine there in that last one. Trim that off. Now with your segmented body, we're gonna do a wrap of gold into each segment there. Wrap it the right way. To let that segment stand out a little bit, we're going to use the gold. This is usually when I'm nymph fishing. This will be my final fly in my line. I'll fish with 3 nymphs a lot of times. This will be my last fly on my line, on my tippet. I don't like to weight this. That way I can weight the line if I need to. We're going to tie the gold tinsel down. And the last step to this really simple fly is I use peacock ice dubbing. I'm just going to dub a little bit on there. Use a little bit of wax to hold it on. Just dub it onto the line here, a little bit more than that. Like I said, this is a very basic fly, very simple fly to tie, but very, very effective, especially in your limestone streams like there's a lot of here in central Pennsylvania. There's a lot of rockworms and caddises. This represents a lot of the green caddises that live in the creek. Too much there. Trim that up just a hair. And then I'll slide the head back a little bit to make a knot. whip finish it off. And cut your string. Clean it up just a little bit, and then one last touch I like to do on this fly. If you don't do this last final touch, your gold ribbing will sometimes tend to ride up and down on your D-rib there. So what I do is I use a UV fly finish and put a little bit of that on top of the gold ribbing there. It's really slick stuff. Just touch it on. It makes a nice fuller body, and it also acts like a glue to keep everything in place there. Just put that on there. Hit it with my UV light. The glue set, you're good to go fishing. Thanks a lot, and you can visit us at holsingersflyshop.com.